The sun just went down over the hill behind me. It's not even quite 4 o'clock. And so it's a really peaceful Friday afternoon, and I'm just going to take you on a walk because I'm not sure what to show you, but things always pop up. The cattle are not lowing right now. They're at peace. In fact, they're laying on their hay. So they're done. They're full. The bull has left the farm, so that means that no more destruction will happen. It's been hard to keep water in those water containers because the bull basically ripped that one in half. You can see the 2 pieces laying there. And here is a section of the woods that my kids can play in during the summer and the fall, and they call this the village, and they've constructed various things around here using leftover tomato stakes and collect grass when we cut it, and twine and hog fencing here. I think this was their garden this summer. You can see they've got some kale there. So yeah, it's quite fun to hang around in the woods and just create things and make things. These are the wild raspberry bushes that we eat tons of wild raspberries off of in the summer. This is our little walkway between the fence that my dad mows, which makes this a great place for coming and eating the raspberries in June. This is our winter pasture. You can see that it's pretty brown. There's not much growing here because that's where we concentrate on letting the animals hang out and feed in the winter, so that we're giving these other higher quality pastures a break. See how green they are, but in the winter, in the fall, they just don't grow as much. So we don't want the animals to do damage when the grass is really short like that. It can damage the root systems. So we don't want the animals chewing it down to nothingness. And then here is our little creek. If you've ever been on a farm tour, you may have come this way. Just have this board here. And here's one of the willows that my mother planted, which made this Willow Haven farm. The willows here, 3 in a row, and we've got some new ones growing, but they're not big enough to really recognize and to see. I'm heading up to the farm market bakery building up here where we have our deck, and because you probably don't see the farm from this angle very often unless you've been on a farm tour with Farmer Ruben. He always does this part of the walk. And this is the sledding hill for the kids, at least the small one, convenient one right by the house. And this is my little kitchen garden. I really ought to do some weeding before everything gets frozen. But I've got this nice asparagus patch, so next year I'm hoping I'll get good asparagus. And I even have a little low tunnel so that I can keep my parsley and my Swiss chard going this winter. The greenhouse is empty and closed up. The nursery greenhouse is empty and closed up. Cheese room is still functioning and busy as ever, but today's not a cheese making day. But as you know, our farm market is closed this winter for renovations, And so I'm gonna give you a sneak peek in there. That corner is empty of the refrigerator that we moved out. So that's in another place for now. And this area is a mess, but that's what renovations are, right? So there's leftover flowers drying here. And then this section is gonna be the new bakery. It's got a new floor. We're working on electrical, and we've got storage moved over. So I'm interested to see what this area is gonna look like when it's done, and especially what the area next door is gonna look like, because all of the, you know, the working areas are gonna be out of there, and we're gonna have a much nicer area there for you to visit. And Ruben will be unveiling that this spring. So I don't even know what's gonna end up looking like, but I know it's gonna be really nice. So that's your quick little farm tour for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.